Hi, my name is Rose Saya, and I am the co-founder and producer of Fugitive Stories, and I am here in the gallery at Village Works in West Acton with Andrea Weaver, who is the executive director and founder of Bridges Together. Bridges Together is a very unique and important nonprofit in Sudbury, and I'd like her to tell us a little bit about it.
Thanks. So Bridges Together helps train people, teachers, senior center staff, community leaders, librarians on how to unite generations, older adults and children, in meaningful ways and what the benefits are.
So that seems really interesting, and I'm curious though, where has this happened and how has this happened?
Sure. So I actually started the Bridges program that works in the schools in 1991. I taught it in many communities, including Acton, Sudbury, Concord. And then in 2012, I founded Bridges Together so that we could really train other people to run the programs. And along with that, started doing professional development and training people on my methodology.
So I'm curious, it certainly sounds great to get the stories and the lessons of, seniors to children. Why is this so important?
It's so important because as a society over the last few generations, we've become very age segregated or age siloed, we talk about in the field. And so we don't have the interdependence that we used to have in generations. We don't have the naturally occurring interactions between generations that we used to have. And we've lost so much because of that.
Well, that makes a lot of sense because as someone who is a storyteller and has often told stories about being a first-generation immigrant and what it was like to learn those lessons from my grandparents, and their stories of coming to this country, I think it's certainly an important time. So tell us about why you're having a storytelling event here with Fugitive Stories, and why now? What's that about?
We're so excited to be doing this joint venture. Thank you. Yes. So we are always looking for ways that we can help raise awareness about the need for intergenerational engagement and how to do so effectively. And last spring we were able to be featured by Fugitive Stories, which was really great, and helping people understand it's kind of these changes are going on and we're not aware of it and we're not creating solutions and we're headed for trouble, actually, I firmly believe. And so this event is meant to raise awareness and to really focus on all that we have gained across generations, and help to think about ways that we can continue to build that momentum back up again. And of course, this is an important fundraiser for our organization.
Right. Thank you for the compliment about Fugitive Stories. I think what we do here is we bring in people who are experienced storytellers, and they pick up on a theme, and the theme for this event is across generations. And they will tell a true story, 5, 6, or 7 minutes, about something that affected them in their background that was across generations. So that evening is going to feature 4 experienced storytellers. They're all Moth Slam winners or Mass Moth Slam winners, so it's a really wonderful evening for people to come to. So I also know that this event was happening in September, as you mentioned, because there is an intergenerational story month and contest.
Right.
What is that?
So September is actually a global celebration of intergenerational awareness and raising awareness about that. And at Bridges Together, we are encouraging lots of organizations to do things in their own backyards to raise awareness for this need and this movement. One of the things that we are doing at Bridges Together is spearheading the Kramer Story Contest, which is a global story contest where people can, this year we're actually doing it in multi-modes, so people can write a story, upload an audio clip, a video clip, or take a picture of artwork or something else, submit a photograph that tells an intergenerational story.
So that support of the Intergenerational Story Month really does tie nicely to what Fugitive Stories does, because we have seen that the power of hearing true stories connects people, brings communities together, makes new friends, and really just enriches the community. So we're thrilled that we can support you in this. And I think what's also nice to know is that this is not just a one-off for us. As you said, we were supportive of you last season. We're doing this event, and Fugitive Stories meets here once a month in the gallery at Village Works with experienced storytellers who are all award winners. The gallery at Village Works is a wonderful place for that. It allows people to get a drink downstairs before they come up, meet their friends, and just really enjoy an evening of compelling entertainment that has a very human dimension on it. The gallery is a place that was designed for this kind of gathering. It was done with an eye toward community get-togethers, and there's a full calendar of music and other community-related events here. It's a real resource and gem for West Acton Village. So I'm thrilled that you could join us for that, and I wonder if there's any other things you want the audience to know about Bridges or the event, besides that they should buy tickets and come enjoy an evening.
Definitely buy tickets, upload your stories, and you can find out more at bridgestogether.org.
It's good for people to know where they can find more information about Bridges, and for people who are interested in joining this really entertaining evening, tickets are available at fugitivestories.com, and that's where you can find out more about Fugitive Stories and the gallery at Village Works.